my Siri, my Siri, my Siri, my Siri kitchen. Bienvenue, welcome, karibu. This is where we juice, make smoothies and soups for a super life. And these are my ingredients. Now, to make our white radishes juice, we have, of course, the main ingredient, and I've chosen the biggest. And then to accompany that, because this has some not very pleasant smell, I will tell you the truth. Even in terms of taste, it is a bit bitter, it's a bit spicy and hot. That is why we want to accompany this with these other ingredients. If you can take it hot the way it is on its own, the better for you. So I want to accompany it with this rosemary. We have some rosemary, we have some mint, and we have some parsley. Okay, then I have some salt, a teaspoonful of salt. I will tell you when we are going to use that. I have again a teaspoonful of some vinegar. Last time we said if we want our bodies to absorb the calcium from whatever we are eating, fruits and vegetables, we said it is good to give it some vinegar and some oil. That is why I have some olive oil and some vinegar for that purpose. And then of course, to make it sweeter, I have some honey. If you don't have honey, you can use sugar, especially brown sugar. It is nutritious. Now, step number 1, because we've already said this one is very bitter, we need to remove that bitterness. We need to reduce it. We will not be able to remove it entirely, but we will make it a bit more friendly for our taste buds. Okay, so step number 1, we are going to cut it into pieces and then soak the pieces into some salty water. That is why I have some salt with me. So let us slide. But before we put in there, remember we are saying we need to soak in salty water. There is my salt. Okay, I'll add onto my water. But remember we are saying feel free, because actually it should be taken that way. We want that bitterness is there for a purpose, but if you cannot handle it, you can soak it into some salty water. For some 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll take the average of that. I'll take 4 minutes, soak that for 4 minutes, preferably in the fridge, in a chilled place, because that will speed up the process, of sipping the bitterness from the white radishes. Okay, why don't we do that now? That should be ready now. It should be a bit friendly to our taste buds now. I want to clear up this place before I bring it here. I'll take it out of my fridge. Nairobi, we know our kitchens. Normally they're the smallest. Even if you're in a 3-bedroom house, your kitchen will be the smallest. So my fridge is hidden. Hapo nyuma. So next we want to put now this here. Okay? Are we ready? But first we sieve this. So everything into the blender. Now, are we ready? Are we ready? Voila! But first, before we take it out, we have our vinegar towards the end. And what else? Some olive oil. Kidogo too, just like a drop, just some drop. There we go. That will play the magic. Of course, we need our honey. If you don't have honey, usikwe na wasiwasi. This is Africa. This is Kenya. Use some. Oh la la. Oh la la. Use some sugar. Preferably brown sugar. Remember niliwaambia napenda nguch. Sukari nguru But here we can't put sukari nguru. We put sukari nguru when you're boiling. When you're boiling, so that it can dissolve. Here you can't put it because you're blending. Now it can break your blender. Now we go. Once again. Voila! There we go. Now time to taste. Be free. This is your kitchen. Taste kwanza what you have. Maybe you need to add some honey. Kusema ukweli, ongeza honey. That should be good now. Switch off your blender before you remove the container. So we want to see what we've got right here, but first of all, of course, we need to clear up. Clear up is important. Now we want to sieve. Are ready to enjoy our drink. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Nice. Spicy, hot, but not very bad. Especially knowing what you're taking into your body, you won't mind that. I'm going to clear all this. If you can chill it, the better for you, but don't put ice cubes. The water in the ice cubes will dilute this juice. So just chill it. Good. And that was our white radish juice. Very nutritious.